No.
Go now. My name is Richard Timpney. Timpney. Sitting next to me is my identical twin brother, Robert. My story concerns the Time Warner Center injustice against twin brothers. This is a true copy of my contract with Newmark Real Estate Company. This contract made Time Warner Center happen. Want the second page? Tell me when to go. All right. I also want to show you a document showing my customer, Gilbert Federbush, as the financial representative to the prince who later became the king of Saudi Arabia, Abdulaziz. Okay. Time Warner Center, the former site of the New York Coliseum, located at 59th Street and Columbus Circle in New York City, is arguably one of the best mixed-use development projects in this world. Consider $1.7 billion to build. My customer provided $400 million, which enabled GMAC to loan the related companies, its developer, an additional $1.3 billion for construction. Total square footage over 2 million square feet. 750,000 square feet that comprises Time Warner's headquarters. 300 high-end retail stores. 110-room, 5-star hotel. Approximately 200 luxury condominiums. One condominium sold for $44 million raw. A jazz theater. Several high-class restaurants. An underground parking garage and a supermarket. Working as an independent commercial real estate broker in 1995, I found the person who was the financial representative of the prince and later became the king of Saudi Arabia, Abdulaziz. This financial representative, Gilbert Federbush, was the key to the Time Warner Center transaction. My identical twin brother, Robert, was working with Newmark, now known as Newmark Knight Grubb Frank, and owned by BGC Partners. And he was assisting one of their power brokers, Thomas Emmer Sr. I gave Mr. Emmer this referral, and he connected with Mr. Federbush by obtaining an exclusive for Newmark to find studio space in New York City for Bit Media International, Gilbert Federbush's company. Bit Media's exclusive ended in May of '96. Mr. Emmer left his resignation letter with Newmark's owner, Jeff Garral, January 29, 1996, indicating a deal pending for studio space on the New York Coliseum, the eventual headquarters of Time Warner. This means that this deal belongs only to Newmark and me. Newmark signed an open contract with me, agreeing to pay me 10% from the gross of any monies they receive from services rendered by my customer et al. When they get paid. August '99, my first lawyer, Mark Dreyer, yes, he is the same Mark Dreyer who later on was convicted of stealing $740 million from hedge fund investors and is currently serving a 21-year federal prison sentence. Mark Dreyer filed my lawsuit against Newmark, showing no evidence. Judge Helen Friedman dismissed the case as being frivolous and attached a final decision to it. She was right, for at that time, 1999, Newmark did not breach my contract, but they did in 2004 when the buildings were completed for occupancy. We were raised to fight for what is right. So we continued to persist and persevere to find evidence. From my FOIL request to the MTA, the sellers of the property, I discovered my customer's affiliate, Circle Entertainment Group, CEG, was the studio component for Related in their 1996 bid for the New York Coliseum deal. I also found the 98 bid, which ultimately was the winning bid. Quote, all components of the original development team in the 96 bid were retained, not removed, but strengthened by the addition of Time Warner. This means that my customer's affiliate, Circle Entertainment Group, CEG, is in the Time Warner Center deal. This is fact and all you need to defeat a motion for summary judgment. Recently, this evidence was presented to the original judge, Helen Freeman, that was not before her in her prior rulings. She personally told me, you have enough evidence to defeat a motion for summary judgment. You should file a motion to reopen this case with my successor at New York State Supreme. My successor should waive the statute of limitations and res judicata. Our problem is we have lost approximately $400,000 and our co-op fighting this case through the years and are now bankrupt and almost homeless. Thus, we cannot afford a lawyer and as yet have not been able to find one on a full contingency basis. We are now 75 years old. We never married. All our close relatives are gone. We have no pension. We exist solely on Social Security checks of approximately $900 each per month. We recently were evicted from our temporary housing because the landlord has to sell his house. We now pay our present landlord a total of $1,400 per month out of our total $1,800 that we receive from Social Security checks. Our asset is the significant part that we played in the realization of Time Warner Center, confirmed by my contract with Newmark. Upon information and belief and engineered by Newmark, my customer's affiliate, CEG, swapped their studio rights for lucrative digital licensing and advertising agreements with Time Warner, which is protected by my contract. I know I have a very valuable contract. However, I would consider selling my contract at a major discount. Or should Newmark come to their senses, I would accept a brokerage commission that is equivalent had CEG leased 500,000 square feet of studio space in the center. That was CEG's original intent and the original intent of Newmark's contract with me. Recently, the related companies sent me a letter. They did not say that Newmark is in the deal. They did not deny that Newmark is in the deal. They did not deny that my customer is in the deal. I have 3 signed letters of support from prominent politicians that have read my case. They are Senator John Kerry, Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, and State Senator Campana. The mayor's office, major newspapers, and major networks are aware of my case. The media wants to put this story out, but are being blocked by the higher-ups. This is why I am trying YouTube. This injustice has to be told to the world. We trust the outcome will result in a fair settlement for me and shall help return this project to its prior elite standing. I can be reached at 516-943-0111. Thank you very much.
Show the number.
Richard Timoney.
Show the number.
What?
Show the number.
516-943-0111. I can be reached there.